Virgos are amazing. It's okay, you can say it. All your favourite people are Virgos. That's okay. I heard you. I heard you. All good. Hi guys, welcome back to Lou's Beauty Closet. If this is your first time here, hi, I'm Lou. I post weekly beauty videos. If that sounds like something you'd be interested in, consider hitting that subscribe button down below. If you're already subscribed, ring that bell so you don't miss out on any videos. And without further ado, let's get into it. What season is it? Virgo season. That's what I thought. Virgos, stand up. Thank you. Okay, it is Virgo season. Clearly, I'm a Virgo. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling this look. Enough said. So, some facts about the Virgos. The sigil for Virgos is the Virgin, Virgo Virgin. It's associated with like purity and innocence, you know? Virgos are earth signs. We are ruled by the planet Mercury, which is the planet of communication. Colours that are usually associated with Virgos are actually quite interesting because there's quite a variety of them. So you've got greens and olive tone greens, you have beige and browns, and you have pale yellow as well, which is interesting spectrum. And usually in terms of makeup, in terms of colours and products, they're usually represented as browns because they're earth tones, really boring stuff. Qualities of Virgos: we are grounded, hardworking and humble, down to earth people. We are analytical and we are very organised. We are overthinkers and we are very self-improvement focused, so that's how we can improve ourselves and be the best version of ourselves as well. And yeah, we're just kind people basically, you know, what's not to love? We're very logical people, facts-based, order, all that kind of stuff. You're speaking our language. So enough rambling, I'm going to show you guys how I got this look now. I have the Urban Decay Born to Run palette, and that is what we'll be mainly using for this look. I've already done this. I obviously have done my brows and I've done the like priming of my eye, just using my concealer. So we're going to jump straight in. So I'm going to take my MAC 217 brush. It's a fluffy blending brush, and we're going to jump into the shade Riff, which is just like a caramel brown shade, just this one here, and we're going to use that as a transition. Just going to place it down and blend. This isn't a palette review, but I have already done a review on this palette and you can check that out. But it's a really well-rounded palette, and I think it's actually Urban Decay's best palette that they've brought out. It's got a good rounded range of shades. The quality is great. We're going to switch brushes now. We're jumping into the Tatcha brush number 12, which is just a short, dense brush, and into the shade Good As Gone, which is this dark brown here. It has got a bit of sparkle, but you can't see it once you've blended it out. And we're just going to dip into that, and we're basically going to pack this shade onto the outer V of our eyes. And so we're going to make like almost like a C shape on the eye. So I'll just show you what I mean. So I'm just stamping it right on the edge, because when we blend it, it's going to move anyway. So I just pack it right on the edge. I'm just following the shape of my eye, and I'm just making almost like a C. I'm gonna blend that because, as Wayne Goss says, what you blend extends. I've got that now. I'm switching back to the MAC 217, and I'm just going to blend that in, and we're gonna stop about halfway. We'll blend the outside bit with circular motions, winging that out, and then as we get to the top, we're blending it with circular motions, and we're stopping about halfway in. So that's blending nicely. Now I'm going to bring it in a tiny bit more. So I'm actually going back into that shade with my MAC 217. I'm just placing it over what we've just blended, and then a little bit further in. And then I'm just going to blend it here. Just going to concentrate on this outer part. Now I'm going to step into our shimmer shade. So take whatever flat packing brush you use to place shimmers down, or your finger, whichever you prefer. I've got my MAC 242, and we're going into the shade Wanderlust first, which is a emerald type of green shade, beautiful shimmer. We're just going to pick that up on the MAC 242 brush and place that on the gap that we have left basically. And then once I'm happy like that, I'm going to go in with my index finger. not picked up any extra shadow. I'm just using the whatever's left on the brush, the residual, and I'm just going back in, just in that corner, and I'm just placing it on top of the green as well to help with the blend. So I'm taking Riff and we're using the Sonia G Pencil Pro, placing that along the lower lash line, the whole way across. Then I'm going into Gorgeous Gone with the same brush, and we're just going to put down the outer part of our lower lash line and make it join the top, and then take the MAC 217 and blend. Then we're going into Big Sky, that greenish blue with the MAC 242, placing that on the center part of our lower lash line, and then also on the inner corner, just giving it a nice pop and dimension. Then we're taking the Stila liner in Midnight. It's like a dark blue, doing a wing. So with my lashes, I'm going to be using the Pat McGrath mascara. I lightly do my top lash and then I do my bottom lash, and then I'll be putting my Ardell wispy lashes on. Okay, so for my base, I'm just going to prime my face with the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. Using the Hourglass Vanish Liquid Foundation. Okay, I'm going to lightly set my face with the Fenty setting powder in Nutmeg. Next, we're taking the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in the shade Maple, and I'm going to do my under eyes. We will set them with the corresponding Too Faced powder in medium, translucent medium. Just going to lightly sculpt my face with the Natasha Denona contour sculpting powder. I'm using the shade 5 Deep. The ABH Amrezy collab highlighter. Sorry guys, I don't know if it's still in stock or not, but it looks so pretty. It looks like this. It's like a light champagne kind of gold. And then for blush, I've got my NARS Dolce Vita, the powder version. I've got it in a mini, but it's like a dull pink, powder pink kind of. I'm gonna do another concoction. I've got my trusty MAC Chestnut lip liner. Then I've got a lipstick from MAC as well, but this is the Patricia Bright collab, the Maker's lipstick. So she made her own. It's like this deep brown burgundy kind of reddish brown. So I've got this with Chestnut, and then we're going to layer it with another gloss by Guess Who, Pat McGrath, and this is Flesh 4. This is one of my favorite glosses from her. One of my most used. I always grab this. So I'm gonna pop these 3 on. And what I especially love with the Pat McGrath lip glosses is that they're not only are they pigmented, but they're hydrating. So I just did this look because I know this is something I would wear. I feel like this embodies me. I love the smokiness, the smouldering, the greens, it pops, you know, and then the lips as well. Oh, it's just a vibe. Like, I just feel like this is it, you know? Obviously, disagree. If you're Virgo and you hate the look, that's fine. Don't expect everyone, just because you're Virgo, to wear this, but this is just some fun. This is just my take on it, my inspiration. And I just think it's a bit more than just the boring browns that we're associated with normally. Look at the Zodiac palettes that have been made. Browns, lipsticks, browns. So that's the look, guys. That's today's video. If you've missed your Zodiac sign, don't sweat it. I will link it on the screen for you. I'll link the playlist for you. And obviously, if we haven't got to your Zodiac sign yet, don't fear. We've got Libra coming up. We've got Scorpio coming up. We've got Sag coming up. It's all good. So stay tuned for those, guys. On your way out, if you're not already, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you don't miss out on any videos. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. Really helps when making content for you guys. And again, thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you, guys. Cannot wait to see you back here again. Love you guys. Bye. But really though, Virgos rock, right? We're the best. It's okay. You can say it. No one's here. Hey.